I'm Jamie Montz.
And I'm David Montz from beautiful Boise, Idaho. And we're the duo behind the original Stretchlace. We're here today seeking $100,000 for 15% equity in our company.
We have created a must-have product to enhance the fit, function, and fashion of tie shoes.
Traditional laces are restrictive. You have to tie them every day, sometimes multiple times a day. And on top of that, they're boring.
Give your shoes an affordable lace over with the original Stretchlace.
The original Stretchlace is a stretchy lace that elevates the function of your shoe by turning your tie shoes into slip-ons.
Let's see if David could slip into his boots and back into his sneakers in less than 10 seconds. David, are you ready?
Ready.
Sharks, will you help me give him a countdown? 10,
9,
8,
7,
6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Slowing down in your old age, David.
Too fast. That was easy, right? It was easy.
It was pretty easy. 10 seconds isn't a lot of time. Our unique material has a slight texture to keep your shoelaces tied while providing a firm but comfortable grip on your feet. So sharks, don't shoelace, stretch lace.
Are you ready to expand with us?
We have some samples for you.
So how does it work, Jamie? I take it out and I put them in.
Yep, you just lace them like standard laces, leave a little bit of room at the top,
Okay.
tie them, and then you just slip your shoes on.
And you're saying because they stretch, you can just slide in and out. And
Exactly.
That's the thing.
Oh, it works.
It's very easy to do.
Oh my gosh, it really works.
It works.
How much do you sell them for? How much do they cost?
$9.99 to $13.99. And
Okay.
they cost anywhere from $1.49 to $2.14.
Well, a great margin.
And would I find your product on the country's largest online retailer?
You would.
And would I find it on your website as well?
Yes.
Anywhere in retail?
We are only going after online.
Break down the numbers for me.
Last
We're and that's not a bad strategy there. We're gonna check out their website at the end of this video, so make sure you stick around for that.
year was $221,000. This year, we're doing $165,000. However, there's a little story to tell. So I left my job in
course.
July, and we started to see this really nice, healthy uptick and growth. Then coronavirus hit the States. And we saw a slow decrease. Then the countries that I supply from were also hit by coronavirus, so we didn't have any inventory.
And are you in the company too?
No, so I help keep the lights on. I have a full-time job. I'm in technology. I've been in 22 years in technology.
You're a couple?
Yeah, we're a husband and wife.
Married.
Providing financially for the family. I'm working full-time. Then we have 3 kids, which is a lot. So I do everything I can when I get home or off work to give her the bandwidth because she works tirelessly. This woman has put so much sweat equity into this business, I can't even measure it.
How did you come up with this?
Why I started the company, I have 3 boys, and getting ready in the mornings was crazy. I was tying 3 pairs of shoes, and I was thinking to myself, what are they walking through at school that I'm touching these every morning? And it just kind of ruined my day. I went to the market to see what was available, and I have a 20-year background in e-commerce. I kind of know the lay of the land in terms of product. And so when I looked at the market, I found product with locks or clips, and I have 3 kids. They're gonna be rough, and they're gonna break them, they're gonna lose the clips, and it's gonna be a mess.
So there were no stretchy laces that tied in a...
No, there weren't.
But I thought there was the ones with like the curly, the curly end. I'm pretty sure I've seen this at some point in my life.
How long ago was that, Jamie?
That was 3 years, a little over 3 years ago. And just last July, I left working for another company to pursue this.
Oh,
What
good for
was
you.
your job at the other company?
I was managing an Amazon business that was about $35 million in revenue in the health and beauty category for that company.
Oh wow.
You management of a $35 million brand and then said, hey, I can take those skills to do it for myself. So now what I'd like to see is how have you applied that? Because the numbers for a person that has 20 years of experience and that run a $35 million business, they're not amazing.
When we first launched the business, I was working full time.
I mean, there's the education aspect of it too.
So I have been doing this on nights and weekends. And really, I really just left my job working full time in July. I would say something that I think I'm super proud of is the fact that we got onto the largest e-tailer, Amazon, and we're able to take a significant market share from those other brands that have been around a lot longer than we have. I think I did better in terms of becoming an expert on how to grow this business on that platform. When I developed this product, we researched what was going on Amazon in terms of the search, the keyword volume, the relevancy. When somebody looks for stretch lace, knowing the Amazon algorithm, knowing that they're searching for laces, stretch, elastic, and that those titles were in our keywords.
Smart.
Right.
In my
Yeah, I mean that's what you generally want to do with search engine optimization. if you're not doing stuff like that for your own website, then you are potentially missing out big time on online sales. And so much so, like one of my friends who runs a big boat e-tailer and a shop, they have a shop and an e-tailer set up or e-commerce setup, and that any, like, he would go through and find any numbers that were written on any boat parts, like even if the number had nothing necessarily to do with what the part, what the company that manufactures it calls that part. He would put it in his search engine optimization keywords, because that's what people are using. They're looking at the part. It doesn't have a sticker on it with the actual part number. It just has some stamped on number on the side that doesn't mean anything really to anybody. But you search for it, bam, all of a sudden you got it. Now that's a lot of work to have to go through and figure out when you're talking about lots and lots and lots of parts for any kind of company that sells, that services any kind of vehicle or device. But in this case, just looking at what you have, what would people call this, using, google.com/trends. If you haven't gone there, use that. I use it all the time, just to figure out, like, what are the terms that people are actively searching. And you know what I'd like to also see? I'd like to see you comment below, like Rams K here, when he says you're baked and you make a YouTube video. I don't know anything about that, but apparently, I guess we gave off that impression. Maybe I think it was one of the videos with Larry and I. Unfortunately, Larry's not able to be here because I'm recording this I started at 5 a.m. this morning, and now it's 6 a.m. So unfortunately, he's not here, but he will be here for the season finale, which is next week. So make sure you get subscribed so you don't miss those videos coming down the pike, and all the other Biz Coach Reacts videos that are on tap for the rest of this week coming up. And make sure you smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm so we can get this video in the hands of more super entrepreneurs like yourself. Let's see if they could tie a deal on here with the
PhD in Amazon.
Sharks.
Jamie, I'm struggling. You are a 20-year Amazon goddess selling a $13 shoelace. I'm out.
Why? Look, it's there's only going to be so many people looking for that shoelace, right? There's an education problem, not problem, but challenge that needs to be solved. And let's face it, you're selling a $10 item or a $13 item. It's going to take a lot of shoelaces to get to like $1 million sale, $1 million in sales. And they didn't have the inventory, and she was only doing it part-time. Robert, I think you missed out on this one. But you know what you don't have to miss out on? Going over to superjoepardo.com/rocket and getting your free Rocket Your Sales guide. It's totally free. It includes five PDF. I told you it's early in the morning. 5 proven methods that I use when I work with business owners one-on-one to grow their sales. So go over to superjoepardo.com/rocket to get that guide.
Okay, guys, look, no disrespect for you when I say this. You are shoelace cockroaches. I can't work with you. I'm out.
What?
Jamie, I somewhat disagree that necessarily the shoelace is the wrong vehicle. But I am actually concerned about you as an entrepreneur. Maybe you're a great manager, but do you have that ability to be resourceful, to be a hungry hunter, to observe and to turn and twist? I don't see that entrepreneurial zeal, and for that reason, I'm out.
Okay.
Wow.
I can tell. I mean, you have that fire, right? You are an inventor, entrepreneur. There are bumps in the road.
Right.
And you're doing a great job. And so I think
Lori.
you're going to get there. I just don't think this is the right product for me. I'm sorry. I'm out.
This is the solution to the Velcro shoe for your audience on QVC. I don't get it.
Hear that.
Yeah, you know, guys, I think you're better without an investor right now. If you add an investor, you go from just what can I do on Amazon on my time? Okay, maybe I can get this done. As a family, you can get this done. To okay, mark time, and obligations there. So for those reasons, I'm out.
Well, I mean, I think the valuations may be a little rich considering the sales just aren't there quite yet. But I think they're missing out. Look forward to checking out their website.
Thank you.
Hey, Jamie, I gotta believe there's more in you than shoelaces. I think
come
you
on,
can actually
Robert.
help us sell online with some of our other businesses because we can all do better with that. And I think there's unlocked potential within you to do different things. I'll make you an offer.
Are you nuts?
Not nuts. I mean, come on. I mean, I know this is all for TV, but
I'll make you an offer.
come on, man.
Are you nuts?
I'll give you.
You might be crying for a different reason in a minute.
Yeah, right.
Look, it's an investment in you to unlock the potential.
33% for 100,000.
I'll give you the 100,000 for 33%.
Oh. Now cry.
Hey, it's better than the 50%, and it's literally better than they have no other offer at the moment. And it really is more in line with where they're at today in their sales journey.
No. Hang on. Let me explain. I don't think it's a sharky offer. You're going to help me. I'm going to help you. You don't need an investor if that's all you're ever going to do is shoelaces. But I got to tell you, as
maybe
you're
he
talking,
should just be
I
offering
think
a
you have dreams
job
bigger than this.
Okay.
You're allowed to counter.
And
What do you want to cover? Okay. Would you accept 25%?
Yeah. He won't, but
We're nickel and diming each other. If you believe in the vision that I see in you, I want to stick to the 33. I just think we're going to do great things. I really think you're going to help all our entrepreneurs, and I think I'm really going to help you.
Drunken
You have no
Elves
reason
or
to be
whatever it's called.
No. Don't.
33 is a big
No,
chunk.
hang on a sec, Mark. With all due respect, I don't think they're desperate for a moment, and don't imply
I'm
that my
just
offer
saying, 33%.
implied they're desperate. I believe in them. 100,000 for 33%. No desperation.
So
Just saying.
you're saying that you're not really interested in the shoelaces, but
No,
just,
I believe in the shoelaces.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. Let's get that to 3 million. But while we're getting there, let's unlock the potential of this incredible woman and figure out what the next product is. Let's do both. 100,000, 33%.
Okay, so the problem here is now it's like, okay, you're going to take the time that's already divided up and you're going to like divide it up to all these other companies. I mean, she'll probably be on a consulting basis at that point. Does he not? I mean, he doesn't seem to really believe in the shoelace thing. I think that what they've done is absolutely amazing. I don't think they've gotten enough credit from the Sharks in this case, and maybe it just got cut from the floor to be able to help tell this story better. As we see in a lot of videos here. I think at the end of the day, you have a stretchy shoelace, and it's going to take you an awful lot of shoelace sales to get to $1 million at $10 or $13 a shoelace. Great margins, but still, it's going to take you an awful lot to get to there. A multi-million-dollar a year revenue. So maybe that's why they kind of feel like, okay, there's a market for it, but it's maybe not as big. And maybe these other companies come and crush you. I don't recall if they've invested in a patent yet.
Okay, would you take 30?
He just said don't nickel and dime me. But I get trying to fight for every last percentage while you're at, especially because it's 100. It's half of what the valuation of what they wanted to get, which I still think was a little on the high side for where they're at this point in the game. But just say yes, Robert. Just do it.
I will take 30.
Yeah. Okay. Great job.
Congratulations.
Yay.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I'm going to check out their website here in a second.
amazing.
It feels so wonderful to have gotten a deal with Robert. It's crazy. I don't know.
It's crazy. What just happened?
I don't know what happened.
What just
It's
happened?
Like everybody was falling
Yeah,
out.
what just
and all of a
happened?
sudden,
Did we just like time travel?
what did you see that would change your mind? You bought a cockroach shoe business.
Kevin, you may not realize this, but to get great people, sometimes you have to pay them.
You were going to make hundreds of
Yes, Robert. Thank you.
dollars. Hundreds of dollars.
Hundreds. Come on, it's not like they only sold, $200 in shoelaces. They've sold 220,000, and then 165. They had challenges that needed to be met. It happens. Let's check out their website real quick. Oh, right out the bat, no faces. It's tough because you have it's for shoelaces and all, but there you go. There's some faces. Athletes, kids, elderly, casual dress. They've been featured on a. The only ones I've heard of is Medium and Forbes, but mostly Forbes because Medium is like a blog, an open blog kind of thing. But yeah, so here you go. How it started, how it's going. Absolutely awesome to see, and the three boys there, great. Let's see, you get flat shoelaces. I'm probably gonna give it a shot. I'm guessing they had enough inventory to meet demand because it's not looking like, I can get pretty much anything I want. So either they didn't sell out or they just made sure that they scaled up. And on a cheap product like that, on an inexpensive product, it's easy to, especially with the money from Robert, to be able to scale that up. And to have enough in stock. But that's a lot of SKUs they got to have. All those colors, all those different sizes. Is this, and then, so this, it's just a different color. So, good on them. They got 186 reviews. I'm not leaving so soon. Okay. Let's see. Where's the negative reviews? That's what I like to go in. Oh, apparently 0%. Ding. Absolutely awesome. It'd be nice to see if they could write back to some of these positive reviews that they got, thanking them. I always love to see responses. You go too long, perfect fit. I'm happy for them. I hope it ends up working out for them in the long term. And if this video has worked out for you in the long term because you've stuck around this long, make sure you smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm so you can get this video in the hands of more super entrepreneurs like yourself. Get subscribed so you never miss another Biz Coach Reacts video. And for you right there who wants to grow your sales, I'm putting together a super sales training and mastermind. Go over to superjoepardo.com/mastermind. Starts June 2nd. There's only 20 spots available. In fact, the first 3 spots have already been spoken for. So go over to superjoepardo.com/mastermind to get in on growing your sales faster and move that needle today. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.